talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put him up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Then it's Thompson, and it's Durant, and it's Okogie in at the shooting guard. And for the Suns, they've got Royce O'Neal, Booker out there with Allen. Then it's Williams. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Now, Booker following Durant's three-point attempt. And stolen by Thompson. Only one man back on D. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back over to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Booker following the score by Houston. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Booker.
Tell you something, when you play against Williams, you've got to deny him the ball around the basket. He's just too long if he catches it in there.
Now here's Durant. His last outing with 20 points. Here's Smith and the dunk by Smith.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And here are the Suns now, following the score by Houston. And Brooks gets it to go.
And when Brooks has his jumper working, the defense needs to locate him as soon as they can.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Pass to Okogie. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Allen. Break in the action means we can check out the best defensive teams in the league this season. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Fifth best, the Rockets.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Now here's Booker. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. KD against Brooks. Back to Booker. Rebound by Okogie. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against the Trailblazers in Portland. And Thompson throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Back to Booker. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. The Rockets leading. Some nice passing there by Houston. Durant against Brooks. Durant kicks to Thompson. They set the screen. Over Booker. Thompson passes to Okogie. It's good.
Okogie with his athleticism and attacking nature, able to draw fouls quite a bit, and that gets him a fair number of and one chances.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And that one misses. We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
And here is KD after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Thompson sets the pick for KD. Stolen by Brooks. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. And the dunk by Brooks.
And Brooks known as somebody that provides great energy and hustle, especially when the break is on.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Brooks. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Pass to O'Neal. It's Brooks on the wing. Allen kicks to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Şengün off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A true monster in the paint and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Now here's Booker. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here is Durant. The Suns getting the bucket. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And Smith with the stop.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
And it's the Suns with the ball. Pass to Brooks. Back to Booker. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Floats it up for Williams. And stolen by Şengün. Poked loose. Booker with it. Picked up by Thompson. Shakes him. The putback. It's good on the putback. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Now, here is Smith. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Allen. Pass to Brooks. Williams, a screen on KD. Just 4 to shoot. Williams passes to Allen. Sinks the triple. And the Suns lead by 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
There's Okogie. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Smith outside. Brooks grabs the board.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Durant shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
No good on the free throw. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Houston. And he's good on the second. Clark, perhaps the biggest surprise of last season, the Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You've got to give Ime Udoka and his staff tremendous credit.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
For the Rockets, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jabari Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Josh Okogie. Rockets trail by 4. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And they're number 2 in team scoring. When they can be aggressive and efficient at the same time, that's when they dominate.
And that number 1 ranking in rebounding is no fluke. They've got the muscle and, Greg, the persistence to control the glass in every game they play. Here's Thompson, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Thompson's got 6.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Williams sets a screen for Brooks. Launches it. The rebound by Steven Adams. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against Cleveland.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And he can't get the first one.
Right at 7 feet tall, you know what Mark Williams is out there to do. Rebound and score. But what impresses me the most is that he also manages to drop some dimes here and there, too.
And the second free throw, good. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Iguodaro's checked in, and it's done in for Dylan Brooks.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was a really important time, and it was good for me." Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Shepard, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Tate a screen on Booker. Shepard, the pass to Tate. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. And Adams with the slam.
No, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Allen surveying the D. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Allen. From downtown, the rebound by Steven Adams.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Shepard, defended by Booker. Big shot on the way, and it's Shepard missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
From deep, they get it again. Kicks it out to Allen. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Houston, and done with the slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Shepard with the ball. Defended by Booker. When you talk about him, then Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. And so Thompson nails both of them. And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 3. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here's Gillespie. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. Lets the 3 fly. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 3.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Shepard. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Pulls up. That one misses. It's been all about Mark Williams for the Sun. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Adams is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Jae'Sean Tate, and it's Shepard in at point. Gillespie, the pass to Dunn. Pass to Gillespie. It's stolen by Shepard. Driving to the basket. Tate finds Adams. Houston moving it around. Back to Finney-Smith. Now Şengün. Now Shepard. For 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Richards passes to Gillespie. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
It's trailed by 5. Now Shepard. Pass to Finney-Smith. Şengün with a screen on Dunn. Finney-Smith kicks to Tate. Here's Shepard. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Adams. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Tate covering. The Suns need to get a shot off. Puts it up from 17. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Shepard. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Adams. Dunn covering. Now Shepard. Another shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, a big thing for Shepard going forward, adding strength, right? Finishing like that.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Rockets making a change here. Harris has checked in. And it's tied up with that one. GA, you hear about 3 level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball. You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's Shepard missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just cannot quantify.
Well, I'm going to quantify something right now, Greg. This is a close game, and that was something special.
Well, in a game like this, fellas, when you have a chance to send a message, you do it. And boy, did he do it.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
And please give a big round of applause for your son,
Houston making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Harris. That's Thompson in for Shepard. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the wing right side. Şengün passes to Thompson. Here's KD. Thompson sets the pick for Durant. Over Booker. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Durant's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
Obviously, the defense has its eyes on Durant with the ball, so he cleverly uses the pick and roll to create some space.
Now, here is O'Neal. 9 points last game out.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Stolen by O'Neal. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by KD. Rockets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. To the middle. They double-team Şengün.
Boy, a nice array of fakes and counter moves make him a headache. Şengün doing work inside.
2025, Clark, was a big year for Alperen Şengün, his first All-Star selection.
And could not have been more well-deserved, Kevin. He really ramped his game up across the board and was a big reason the Rockets were transformed. I mean, if that's not All-Star stuff, I don't know what is.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Şengün hits them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
They get it back, and Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Smith checked in for Houston. Okogie comes in for Shepherd.
Jabari Smith, Jr. Josh Okogie.
Brooks from outside. The Rockets pull it in.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
To the paint, here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
Here's Gillespie. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Williams, a screen on Thompson. 5 on the clock. Here's Gillespie, and Thompson sends it back. They get it back, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Pass to Okogie. And here's Smith. Thompson looking for an opening. Now Şengün. He's guarded by Williams.
But that's 7'7" wingspan, and how quickly he's able to pogo stick off the floor. Williams has all the making of a premier shot blocker.
Now here's Williams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Gillespie, that's good.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Smith. Now here's Durant. Here's Şengün. And stolen by Booker. On the wing, Brooks. Defended by Durant. Brooks kicks to Booker. Gillespie, the pass to Booker. Brooks setting the pick for Booker. Clock at 6. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Booker's got 7 points in the game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the Suns making a change here. Allen's checked in. Here's Okogie. Allen defending.
If he's got a path to the rack, it's going to be a strong throwdown for Okogie every time. I mean, he doesn't mess around when he gets in tight. He's banging.
Now, here is O'Neal. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Here's Booker. The Rockets making the shot. Over Thompson. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Durant. He's so efficient in there.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Williams, a screen on Thompson. Booker finds Williams. And here is O'Neal, covered by Smith. Here's Thompson. Back to Smith. Okogie, the pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Over Williams. Kept alive. KD on the wing. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Durant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets. And now Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you, Kevin.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Free throw good, Booker.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Pass to Okogie. Back to KD. Over Brooks. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
To the inside. And the dunk by Brooks.
That's what Brooks likes. Power hoops.
Smith outside. Brooks against Durant. There's the 3. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here is O'Neal. Booker up top. He's covered by Thompson. Booker against Thompson. And Devin Booker in the paint.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Thompson dishes to Adams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Thompson. Poked away and stolen by Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
They've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Free throw good, Booker.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Rockets leading by 4. Outside Durant. A minute 42 left in the first half of basketball. Allen right side. Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet away. And no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Back to Smith. Fires the three. And they recover it. And that one is good. Capella's got his first 2 points.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Here's Brooks after Clint Capella's bucket. Over Durant. And the Suns miss again.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Smith on the wing. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. KD against Brooks. KD can't get it to go. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we're playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime, and we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
To the center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participant.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Houston Rockets.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anywhere?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
And now, and I know it's still early in the season, but let's take a moment to talk about the conference standings in the West.
Well, I think for Houston, they've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Grayson Allen. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Brooks in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Thompson for 3, a Kogi. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Three-point field.
Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, because of his athleticism, when Josh Okogie is knocking down the three-point shot, he is really uber dangerous.
Now here's Booker over Thompson. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Williams inside. Şengün covering. Brooks kicks to O'Neal. Suns moving the ball around. A 3-ball. That one's in there. Pocket lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Booker.
And textbook mechanics make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Thompson against Booker. Out to Smith. This one for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Brooks. 7 points in the game. Here's Booker. A kick out to O'Neal. And it's off from 3-point range. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Smith the pass to Thompson. Outside, KD. Back to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Inside, here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
Suns trail by 11. Brooks feeling it out a bit. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup. Brooks has got 9.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Booker against Thompson. Shot clock at 6. It's Durant on the wing. They get it back, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
First team foul.
Rockets have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Allen. And it's Brooks in the corner. Booker outside. And here is Brooks. Booker in the corner. And stolen by Thompson. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Brooks. Suns trail by 12. Outside Williams. Ball's knocked loose. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Showing off that weight room strength right there. Mark Williams is a load to deal with.
The Suns have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Phoenix timeout. All right, fans, let me hear you get loud.
Why don't we now look at the league's highest scoring teams? The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. In second, the Rockets.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
That's good from Williams. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
And the dunk by Booker.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Out to Smith. Puts up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 14 points for the game.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And here's Booker from the arc. And there's the call on Mark Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Rockets leading by 10. Thompson with it. 15 points in the game. Outside, KD. Brooks grabs the board.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Williams has a screen for Brooks. Williams inside. Şengün's there. On the wing, Booker. Guarded by KD. 4 on the clock. Tries again. Booker. Booker gets through the contact and puts it in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Thompson, left side. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game. 3 from the inbound.
1 page ahead that time for the block. Mark Williams, good work.
Şengün, no good. And Brooks, there we go. And the dunk by Brooks.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And Williams with the stuff.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Phoenix. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Shot clock at 3. Durant swings it from distance.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Mark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
And Phoenix making a change here. Gillespie's checked in. Here's Williams, 14 points for him. Allen outside. O'Neal against Smith. Here's Gillespie, 5 to shoot. Good D by Thompson.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And the slam by Williams.
Well, this team has to be rejoicing in seeing Williams succeeding like this at the offensive end. He's just attacking over and over again with great success.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 17. Pass to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
The assist.
Şengün's got 8 points.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Here's Gillespie. He's got 5. To the paint, and stolen by Şengün. Durant with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And then Durant with the dunk.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Pass to Brooks. It's Allen on the wing. Williams sends a screen for Allen. To the middle. The shot by Williams, no good.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Here's a Kogi. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Kogi is such a tough matchup inside, in part because he's got long arms to go with tremendous athleticism.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Suns making a change here. Iguodaro's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Jabari Smith. And so he hits both. Suns trail by 13. And here's Brooks. 11 points in the game. O'Neal a screen on KD. From 12 feet out. And he hits the jump shot. Brooks has got 6 points in the quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And Thompson kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Okogie. Kick by Finney-Smith. Unloads from 13. And the basket by Okogie. Okogie's got the lead up to 13 now for Houston. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's done in for Dylan Brooks. And then for Houston, Tate, he's checked in for Durant. Shepard comes in for Josh Okogie. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Thompson. Here's Dunn. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Rockets making a switch here. Davison's checked in. Free throw no good for Dunn. Houston leading by 11. Tate the pass to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Here's Gillespie. He has 5. Down low. Here's Iguodaro. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Iguodaro's got 8.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Here's Shepard. And it's in there. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Gillespie to the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Adams. He's got 6. To the inside. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, he's done his part, no doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Here's Davison. Here's the lob to Adams. It's intercepted. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Gillespie. 5 points in the game. Pass to Iguodaro. 4 on the shot clock. Again, Phoenix.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Shepard with the ball. Allen defending. Now Shepard. 7 points in the game. Shoots it up. And Houston again with the bucket.
From what I've seen, Shepard would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
Allen in the post. The rebound by Shepard.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And so it's Houston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Rockets. Jayshawn Tate out there with Shepard. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot.
And Booker finds his way to the line a lot because he's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Rockets leading by 9. Adams outside. Pass to Shepard. Now Şengün. And some nice passing there by Houston. 6 on the shot clock. 9 feet out. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And the Rockets making a change here. Crawford's checked in. Throw good, Adams.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Booker. He gets that one. Booker's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Second team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Shepherd taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, Reed Shepherd's shooting consistency and on-court smarts give him a strong foundation as a player. But adapting to the league is never easy. It takes time and a lot of work.
Harris is checked in for Houston. And he makes both free throws. Suns trail by 12. Inside, it's stolen by Adams. And it's Houston on the break. Moving it up. And slam dunk by Harris.
Improving his assist numbers with that vision. Şengün coming into his own.
Booker looking around. Pass to Iguodala. Back to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's on target from the wing. Booker's got 26.
This is what he does. Booker, an aggressive scorer who doesn't take any possessions off.
Harris outside. Shepherd with the ball. Pass to Şengün. And the layup's good off the glass. Şengün's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Booker. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Booker, following the 3 by Houston that way. Pass to Iguodala. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Iguodala. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Mark Williams is checked in for Phoenix. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Durant's checked in. Good on the second free throw. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. To the middle. Adams, the pass to Şengün. Shepherd with his screen for Durant. Over Booker. It's hauled in by Gillespie. Suns trail by 16. Now here's Booker. Inside. It's stolen by Shepherd. Shots good by Booker. Booker's got 15 points here in the second half. Outside, KD connects on the foul line jumper. And the Rockets lead by 16.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Iguodala. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Şengün passes to Tate, and Tate throws it down.
The assist.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Oh, here we go. Şengün's got the fast break chance. And finished off by Shepherd.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepherd a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Dance cam, get ready, everyone.
For the Rockets, Smith checked in for Adams. Okogie comes in for Tate. It's Thompson in for Shepherd. O'Neal high post, working on Smith. Booker outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over him, and Thompson.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Rockets leading by 18. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Back to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3-point.
Thompson's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Booker, good.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Outside Durant. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd team foul.
Pass to Okogie. Houston moving the ball around from about 16. Good work there as it goes.
Assisted.
21 points for Kevin Durant.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And stolen by Şengün. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Outside, O'Neal. Over in the corner, Allen. And you know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
Here's Allen. The Rockets making the shot. Booker outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
3rd personal foul.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
And Booker taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. Rockets leading by 21. Here's KD. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handling, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
First free throw is good. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Durant hits them both.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
Şengün against Williams. O'Neal a screen on Şengün. Clock at 6. Williams passes to O'Neal. Excellent defense there from Smith.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Thompson. In the corner, Smith with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And stolen by Şengün. Pass to Thompson. Durant in the corner. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Brooks kicks to Booker. Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think, would be helpful.
A new lineup here for Houston. Houston's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Shepard, the pass to Tate. It's hauled in by the Suns. Brooks has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. A kick out to O'Neal. Phoenix, no good that time either.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Now Shepard. Pass to Tate. To the inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Mark Williams.
That's on Mark Williams.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Houston making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jeff Green. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Harris. And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
Now Holiday after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Pass to Tate. Now Shepherd. Kick out to Adams.
2 minutes remaining.
Holiday.
2 minutes.
Adams sets the pick for Holiday. Hits it from three-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Brooks with no one around. And the Suns miss again. Rockets shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Holiday, the pass to Shepherd. Now Tate. Williams comes with the double team. Holiday against Booker.
Phoenix foul. Devin Booker. Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Houston, Aaron Holiday. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
He hits the second from the line. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Amen Thompson.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Free throw good, Booker. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Shepherd, guarded by O'Neal. Shepherd with the ball. Outside Holiday. Fires for 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Rockets with the rebound. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Down low. Capella inside, defended by Booker. Capella with the bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Williams finds Booker. Over Holiday. No good there off the double clutch. So we see Houston taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Amen Thompson.